Trashonomics Chapter 5 Reduce Waste.
We have learned how waste is a resource, and by simply sorting it in the 2 bins 1 bag method, we can make a big impact. The first and most important step, however, is to reduce waste. Do you know why?
Every product we use is made out of materials that we extract from our planet. Some of these materials, like we saw in the last chapter, can go back into the recycling stream. This is called the circular economy. However, some materials cannot be recycled infinitely. That's why we need to reduce or completely eliminate these products. Let's take an example of a plastic PET bottle. Plastic is a synthetic, non-biodegradable material that is mostly derived from petroleum, which is a non-renewable fossil fuel. Unfortunately, in most scenarios, plastic can only be downcycled. Downcycling is when the recycled material is of lower quality and at some point in its life cycle, it will either end up in a landfill or an incinerator. This is an example of a linear economy which is not sustainable. If products don't fit into the circular economy, they shouldn't even be manufactured. Being a responsible consumer helps bring down the demand and consequently the supply.
Our daily lives are full of single-use and throw products designed for our convenience. These products have a short lifespan and are being discarded in huge quantities, posing a threat to our planet. You will be shocked to learn about the cause of floods that occurred in the Philippines in 2009. Read about it on page 36.
Carbon footprint is the amount of greenhouse gases released into the atmosphere during any activity. Manufacturing, transportation, recycling, disposal all contribute to the carbon footprint. We as responsible consumers can reduce our carbon footprint by reducing the amount of products we buy and throw away.
How do we reduce or eliminate waste? There are laws that are already helping with reducing waste, like the plastic ban rule in many states. Find out what items are banned in your state.
The key to reducing waste is to expand the life of a product by reusing and, more importantly, refusing non-essential single-use and throw products. If every store started giving out cotton bags instead of plastic bags, we would still end up with a lot of trash. Also, cotton bags have a large carbon and water footprint.
Are you ready to take the BYO challenge? Bring your own shopping bag, bring your own water bottle, bring your own cup. On page 38, learn the various alternatives to help reduce waste, including sanitary waste.
This brings us to the end of the Trashonomics sessions. The students should now have a basic understanding of solid waste management. Form an eco-club with the students to start taking steps towards a clean and green future. Don't forget to take the post-assessment survey to assess the impact of the workshop.